Hey, this is the Review Junkie, and today I'll be reviewing the new spy thriller Black Bag. As always, my review will be illustrated and the artwork is done by myself. And if you like movies, art, and comic books, please hit that subscribe button because all my reviews are hand drawn. I love to draw and talk about movies, and I thought what a great way to create a unique channel doing both. So help make my dreams come true so I can do this full time. Like, subscribe, and feel free to share this with your friends so my channel can become official someday. So this movie stars Michael Fassbender, Kate Blanchett, Naomi Harris, Maria Abella, Regé-Jean Page, Tom Burke, and Pierce Brosnan. It is directed by Steven Soderbergh. This is a non-spoiler review, so everything I discuss will have been shown in the trailer. Absolutely no spoilers. I'll tell you briefly about the plot, the characters, my pros and cons, final thoughts, and if this is worth checking out at your local movie theater. So the plot involves a team of intelligence agents working in London. Two are a married couple played by Michael Fassbender and Kate Blanchett. He's informed one day that there's treason from within, and one of the names on the list happens to be his wife. So he's given a certain window to find out whom the real traitor is, and the remainder of the film primarily focuses on how Michael goes about cracking the case, which involves four of his colleagues, and whether his wife is guilty or not, and if not, then who really is. Alright, so this has high RT and audience scores. I googled it real fast and then closed my browser. I didn't want to read anything because I wanted to go in fresh. The trailer had me intrigued, not gonna lie. I love a good espionage thriller. Like, entertain me, right? But damn, I wish I saw what everyone else saw. This one is rough with a capital R. A 90-minute film that felt like forever. I sat there rolling my eyes and I couldn't wait for this thing to end. I was so tempted at one point to walk out and I said to myself, someone please put me out of my misery. Okay. So let me tell you the only four things that I liked. The cast, the cinematography, sprinkles of intrigue, and the costume design. That's it. Just those four things. The cast is great. All talented actors. They were doing the best with the script that they had. Everyone looked amazing, fit, and posh. I was like, where can I apply for this job? Who knew being an agent was so stylish, right? There are many scenes in darkly lit rooms with interesting lamps scattered throughout, and it kind of had a certain mystique going for it. It said, I have juicy secrets, come figure them out. Frankly, there was nothing juicy going on. Now, everyone looked like they fell out of a high-end fashion catalog, and I know they really don't make catalogs anymore, but be with me on this. So, in Kate's very first scene, her wig is lopsided, like she had one too many drinks. But the outfit she's wearing makes her look like $1,000,000. And the expensive high-end fashion is also the biggest problem here, because no matter how expensive the clothes looked, the plot never reaches the level or heights associated with the high price tag. They never equal each other out. The clothes were more interesting than everything else going on. This was style over substance. Where were the twists, turns, and suspense? There are none. It's like buying a designer bag at the outlet and everyone knew it wasn't from Fifth Avenue. The only good thing was you saved some money but had nothing else to offer. And isn't that just sad? I never got invested in the plot because the level of mystery wasn't there. None of the relationships felt real and nothing felt like it was at risk. The trailer had espionage spy thriller written all over it, and it couldn't be the furthest thing from it. And to its credit, the scenes where Michael is investigating are great, but they're extremely short and there wasn't enough of them. And there's also serious pacing issues here as well. There's one dinner scene in the very beginning of the film, and maybe I'm dense or was having a blonde moment, but I had zero clue to what they were talking about. It seemed like a riddle. I seriously felt like Boo Boo the Fool. Then, when the reveals came out in Act 3, there was no wow of any kind. Everything fell flat. And there's one character here who's a therapist, and I have a lot of questions for her, and I mean a lot. She does a lot of inappropriate things, so I need some evidence of where she got her college degree from. Okay. I only saw this for the cast and because it was free. I'm not a fan of Steven Soderbergh. I stopped watching his films years ago because they always include big stars and the best parts were the trailers alone. So I stopped altogether because I continually got tricked. And this is written by David Coeb and they've both been in the business for a while. So I don't know if at this stage they want to retire and they're phoning it in. The only movie I liked of his was Magic Mike 3 because it felt like a lighthearted comedy. I should have followed my instincts when I saw his name, but damn, I fell for it again. The 90-minute runtime was a dead giveaway. An espionage thriller with no espionage of any kind, and it sure as hell had no thrills of any kind. You get more entertainment from watching reruns of Alias. I truly walked out of the theater feeling like Boo Boo the Fool. So this brings me to my final thoughts, and this gets a 5 out of 10 from me. The only reason it gets that is the cast, and this is one of those movies where full frontal nudity couldn't even save it. Maybe I need to rewatch this again to see what everyone else saw. Maybe my opinion will change on a second viewing. Maybe there's a director's cut somewhere. So this is a hard pass from me unless you're a fan of the actors and you have to see everything that they're in. Otherwise, I would suggest holding out. So thank you again for checking out my review. If you like, please subscribe, helps the channel out a lot. Hit that thumbs up button. Feel free to share this with your friends. And if you happen to have a movie you'd like me to review, please let me know. I'd be happy to watch and illustrate it for a future video. Thanks again, and I hope the pictures put a smile on your face.